What's going on, boys? I got the MLB picks for you for Monday, August 11th. Now, before I get into anything, if you boys could drop a like and subscribe, it would help me out a ton. Now, just to talk about our picks for today a little bit, VIP was not great. We went 1-3, not very good at all. I can do a lot better than that, I promise you guys, and I have been in the days prior to today, so I will bounce back from that, no problem. But our YouTube plays for today. We had Quinn Ewers passing yards and Omarion Hampton's rushing yards. Hampton did not get in the game, so that was just a DNP wiped from the slate. And Quinn Ewers did hit, so we went 1 for 1. That is 100%, but it's only one play, so not that big of a deal. But technically, it is a sweep if you guys want to call it that. So I'm still happy with it. But we're back to MLB tomorrow. There are no more NFL preseason games until about Friday, I think. So we're going to have MLB for a good amount of time here. Now, just to get into these MLB plays for you guys, our first one is going to be Brian Reynolds. Now, we are taking him over 5.5 hitter fantasy score. Now, obviously, not been doing too bad in the last few games, as you guys can see here, but 0 against Cincy, 0 against SF. Not very good, but 19 back-to-back, and then that 10 against Cincy. This dude has been lighting it up quite a bit. Now, the reason that I like this play so much is actually because of the fact that he's playing Freddie Peralta. Now, typically that would not be a good thing. Peralta's a pretty dang good pitcher, but against Peralta in his career, he has 36 at-bats. 14 of those are hits, so he bats a 3.89 against Peralta in 36 at-bats. That is a huge sample size, and batting 389 against him, absolutely huge. I was going to take his singles, but singles is kind of a weird one. I do like to take singles sometimes, but it's like they can still have a really good game and miss their singles line. Like I had Shohei's singles in my VIP a couple days ago, and he hit a home run. He had a great game, but he did not get a single, so that missed. So I just like this hitter fantasy score line a little bit more, especially the fact that it's below a normal line. Normal line's about 7.5. Obviously, this is 5.5, so that is very much so in our favor now. In those 36 at bats, obviously 14 hits, like I said. 2 of those are doubles. 1 is a triple. He has a home run, and then he has 5 walks on top of that. So a lot of good stuff that gives us reason to bet on that hitter fantasy score. Those are all things that will boost his hitter fantasy score. So love that right there. Very, very confident in that being our first play. Now, just to get into our second one super quick for you guys, we're going to be taking Max Muncy, and we are actually taking him if it wants to stop auto-correcting, we're going to take him over 0.5 walks. Now, obviously, walks can be super hit or miss. There's no doubt about that. However, in the last 5 games, this dude's getting walked all the time. I don't know what's up with this. Typically, you don't really see players getting walked this often, but this is absolutely awesome. So 1-2, 1-2, obviously. Getting walked 4 games in a row is pretty crazy, especially when 2 of those games is 2 walks. He's been getting walked a ton. I love that, but also um, the Dodgers are like second in walks throughout the entire season so far, so they just get walked a ton in general. Now, most of the other walk lines for all the other guys were goblins or demons. That's why I didn't take them. But we got Muncy at a normal line, which is absolutely sick. I don't know why this is not a goblin at this point. 4 games in a row is ridiculous. But on top of that, obviously, as you can see here, they're playing the Angels. The Angels lead the league in walks allowed by 6. The next closest is the White Sox, and we all know the White Sox are not a good baseball team at all. So they are playing the leading team in walks allowed, and they are number 2 for walks. And then obviously Max Muncy just has been getting walked a ton, so I'm super, super pleased with this play as well. I think that that leans in our favor by quite a bit. Now, just to go over these 2 plays for you guys really quickly, Brian Reynolds, more than 5.5 hitter fantasy score. He's been playing pretty good. He's playing against Peralta. Again, Peralta's not a bad pitcher by any means, but huge sample size with 36 at-bats. 14 of those are hits. Again, guys, that is a 3.89 batting average. That is super, super good. And then again, his line is below a normal line, sitting at that 5.5, super favorable for us. And then obviously Max Muncy, more than 0.5 walks. This dude's been getting walked a ton. Again, like I said, Dodgers are second in the league in walks, and they're playing the Angels, who are first in the league in walks allowed. So very, very much so in our favor for both of these guys. Super pleased with these. Now, obviously, the link to my VIP picks and the link to Chalkboard are going to be down below as per usual, guys. Now, obviously, like I said in the beginning of the video, we had sort of a down day for VIP today. However, we have been hitting a ton. If you guys go and watch my last few videos where I'm talking about it a little bit more, we've been hitting a ton. Obviously, that promo code is still up for my VIP. So if you guys just go click that link below, throw in code SWEEP in all caps when you guys are signing up, you guys are going to get 75% off of my VIP picks for the month. So that's absolutely sick. Now, like I said, obviously that link to Chalkboard is down below as well. Just to talk about Chalkboard really quickly for you guys. I've said in my last few videos, they switched how they do the promo codes. So obviously you still get all those free picks if you guys sign up for Chalkboard. If you guys don't know anything about Chalkboard, by the way, super sick betting app. I love their app a ton. But obviously, if you sign up with that for that Chalkboard app with my code SBL, as you can see right here, you guys are still going to get all their free picks that they put up for every single sport every single day. That does not change. However, the deposit match is no more. That's getting replaced with just a free $20. Obviously, the deposit match is only as good as you guys make it. It's only as good as however much money you put in there, but the free $20, you don't have to put any money in at all. You just get a free $20, which is absolutely sick. And then obviously, like I was talking about in my video yesterday, those promo packs are super, super sick. The play rewinds are awesome. The payout boosts for certain players, all that stuff, super, super sick. So obviously, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, by the way, you can go watch the end of my video from yesterday. I explain it in a lot more detail than I am right now. But basically, the promo packs, it's just you get a free pack every single day. It gives you random little boosts, whether that's a payout boost or a play rewind where you can go back and refund a play that you've already missed. Or just protected plays, things like that. So it's absolutely awesome what they're doing right now. Never seen a betting app do anything like this, so that's super, super sick for them to be doing that. But obviously, again, free picks, free money. Those promo packs are awesome. And then on top of that, again, I've said in my last few videos, if you guys do sign up with my code and let me know, I'm going to be throwing you guys 1 month of free VIP. So again, free picks, free money, free VIP on top of those absolutely sick promo packs. Everything is super, super awesome over there at Chalkboard. Again, I throw all my VIP picks up on Chalkboard. I love Chalkboard a ton, so that's where I do all my personal betting. I love their app a ton. But other than that, guys, I've got nothing more for you, so I'm going to get out of here. I love you, boys. I will see you tomorrow.